Well, hello guys, it's me Christian again. And can you take an explore guess by this point now? I've told you this many times. Told you maybe not today, but I've told you yesterday, told you the week before, even 2 weeks before. But yeah, that's right. This is the moment I actually end up talking about track and field, guys. You knew the stats were coming. I told you guys about this so much. So now it's finally official here. I'm ready to tell you the actual results. I calibrated, yeah, every moment of it. Okay. And before words, if any of you guys have not liked or subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so, guys. It'll so indeed help me likely out a lot as it is. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, once again, I'm wearing this track and field shirt that I totally found in my drawer over there. Yeah. All right. So I guess I want to get started on that. Yeah, I might try not to spend so much time. This video is either gonna be done on the 10th or the 11th of May today, guys. But whatever's the case, here we go. Here's dedicated officially to another year's success for districts, guys. We qualify for three events. Once again, it's part of the life skills program. My IPP reports to for officially coming back to school, obviously, that I had done. So here's my nearby results. Hopefully this should work entirely for sure. I was amazed to, of course, be there, cheer on my friends. We had like 23 contestant senior boys, up to 7 junior boys, and then there's like, I think 5 senior girls. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. The point is, it was so much a lot there. So I guess we're gonna explore through the May calendars. So today, May 10th, or yeah, no, yeah. So May 10th, yeah, May 10th was the districts. May 24th, regionals, followed by the end of May, the 31st. But yeah, you see, the thing is, Um, for both districts and regionals, they're both taking place in Stellarton. And little did I just discover a history fact about Stellarton. No wonder why it's been always so cold. There's history behind it. But yeah, so where is I'm around my area. Yeah, yeah. So we're around there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not as drafty and windy as it would be over there. And once again, same idea from last year, districts. Yeah, I mean, it was raining to begin with again, but it didn't last too long. Because after some time, yep, it did kind of stop. It was very cloudy for a while. It was almost near the end of the track event day, so like part of the track meet and whatever not, guys. So yeah, so I'll be back there again, 24th of May. Hopefully, it's a nice, newer, sunny day there. So I can prevail better at my, not just my lone jump, even though that's one of my main strengths that I'm so good at, but plus my other two events. Because that's right, I had qualified for all three. I get all three events, I advanced all three of them. I almost have no problem with them. So I'm doing them again, once again for the second time. But the third time, if I do complete any of the three events, so that's to be unknown. It's unsuspected. I don't know when I'm going to qualify. 2 years ago, I qualified for 2 out of 3 events, long jump and 100-meter dash. Yeah, it's because I did a lot more better in the regionals. And then last year, 2023, yeah, I did none other than just lone jump, which again I mentioned it's my true strength. But when I do potentially arise to any one of those three events, no matter if it's shot put, 100-meter dash, or lone jump, it's going to be taking place in Dartmouth. Not Dartmouth. This year it's taking place out in Sydney this year, which is basically the Cape Breton-ish area, yeah. Which is fine for Nova Scotia. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a little bit tired right now. I had a bit of a long day. I had my Special Olympics basketball, I had track, and it's all tonight. Yeah, this video. It's a lot to protest from, guys. Seriously now. Seriously, my autistic brain can't handle a lot of processing hardcore information right now from this. But I must proceed on with this video because I really, really want to get this out of the way, guys, for certainty. Yes, sure, I might not have all the hypertension energy for tonight to explore for as much, but I'll try my best within the certainty amount of time. It may not be a quick video, obviously, so it's probably going to be around the normal time I end up getting most of the other ones done, and yeah. So luckily here, let's get to the results now, shall we, guys? While we still have a ton of bit of time left over again, and yeah. So anyways, like I said, I've done a bunch of calculating as it is before the end, because obviously before telling you guys any of this news, especially about the number stats and all the word vocabularies I'm going to be putting into this detail, indeed, yeah. I had to go through as much of the calculations. I told, I asked, my physical, my physical educational teacher, so phys ed for short, yeah, if I can go look at the results. And I heard about some of the results. I've heard about some of my best. And by this point, I've had enough tests throughout the one districts. So that's right. I finally got it all figured out. So I have enough for 3 of the attempts because you get 3 tries in both long jump and shot put. So I have the 3 for long jump and I have the 3 for shot put, and plus I have the 1 for a 100-meter dash because they can only guarantee to do 1. So before we go over, it's obviously clear. Long jump, you jump the furthest. Running, like a 100-meter dash, you run the furthest. Like you run the quickest, I should say. And then of course, for shot put, you make the furthest throw. So obviously, long jump, more meters. Running, less time. And same idea with shot put, like from long jump, more meters. That's kind of that competition part. But what's so fun about the competition? I couldn't even care about if the others scored any better than me or worse than me. We all have our own individual strengths, and plus this is life skills class too, so we don't even expect anybody's gonna even do close to perfect. Yeah, because like there's many other neurotypicals I find out there that are extremely way so greater, like 5, 6, 7 meters, for example, long jump, and it's like what, 10, 20 meters. Okay, anyways, make good examples here, and yeah. But yeah, maintainly, I just like the numbers, guys. I like seeing the numbers. More likely, I like seeing my own personal numbers. So if it means breaking my own personal best to striving more further throughout the current top leagues, so help me, I might as well do so in this case. It'll so help me a lot. I'm pretty sure many of you guys can understand that very well too, right, guys? Hope so in this case. Yeah. So anyways, let's start off with the duration of my stats for long jump, because that was the first thing up. Not because, well, one of the reasons is because I like the long jump the most. It's one of my most strengths, so I've found the grown and like it so much. But the other thing is because, yes, the second thing is because it's literally the first thing I've done. So anyways, let's get started right now. So first try, overall not so bad. I was one of the fourth last people in the lineup. Like yes, 19 out of 23 kid players. And yes, if you ask me, I still remember the results from last year and the year before. Oh, and also before I get into status, um, so yeah, I can't believe this is my third year. My third final year, like I finally told you from last year, June 12th. So now May 10th or 11th, 2024. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, my third year. And on top of that, I'm sorry to put this out to you guys. Maybe not, but yeah, the fact that we are now I am now on my final year, guys. So this will be the third and final year I will be able to finally actually do this. I'm giving into temptation and I'm now finally done. I'm kind of giving up on high school afterwards. I'm finally officially going to head to that Achieve program that I've been planning. Oh, I had it all figured out. I had it all signed with contracts and everything 2 years ago. And now I think I'll be finally ready after hitting September of 2024, guys. So this is why I break the unfortunate bad news to you guys. So that means after getting for these 2024 update news, yes. So confirmed. So districts, regionals, and maybe provincials. If we don't qualify, yeah. So after we done all of them, right? So we're definitely making regionals, but provincials, we're still not sure. It's hard to decide because the future hasn't quite arrived. But I do know the future requires we won't end up doing that any much longer. So in this case, however, guys, that's let's not lose hope on that because there might be still like, for example, Special Olympics, track and field. So it's got like four different events. So obviously the long jump shot put in 100 meters is there, but there's even supported javelin they even have, which I'd be lucky to guarantee to do some practice with some plasticky javelin instead of like those metal. No, they might use that maybe in the actual game. I'm not sure, Tyra, yet. As of yet, yeah. Takes a lot of more practice. Yeah, javelin's actually a little more harder than you think. We may make it look easy. I might even sometimes make it look easy for you guys, but in actuality, it can be a struggle of a pain sometimes, especially knowing where to kind of control. But yes, basic stuff just like that. So I'm glad I managed to get through that kind of final news, guys. So if this video takes 20 minutes or 21 minutes or 23 and a half minutes or whatever, I personally don't care. I just want to get for this right now. So now we're going to finally get into the long jump. So my first try, I went jumping up. I was very hesitantly slow at first. So I had a lot more space, but because I had way too much space, I didn't have the momentum to keep me up and going, but I didn't do too bad because on my first try was a nailed of 3.27 meters. So yeah, so 3.27 meters in this case for the first try. That was awesome. And then during my second try, I decided, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna risk running a little bit more, and I did. I ran a tiny bit more faster, but I was still hesitant to reach the board, obviously, because you know the one thing that also keeps me held back. It's not just the cold, chilly days or the hot, summery days. No, it's the temptation of fear. You know why I can't strive much more further than I'm actually more capable of? Even though I have severely practiced a lot. I've even a few times I've cracked 450, 460, and my best 481 for like on my own time. Yeah, I'm just giving out that tiny little secret, but I'm not gonna tell you how. But yeah, you think you probably already know it's very clear about at this point. But right, I'm about to like crack my 5 meters if that's the case. But that didn't happen. We're obviously, I know I kind of got off track here, so we're doing the district part. So my second try was none other than 3.70 meters, so 3.70 meters or should I say in this case 3.7 meters. Yeah, to shorten it through because it is what it is. So I strived a little more further. But yes, today was indeed a cold day. I couldn't withstand being out in the cold, windy, even though it isn't as bad, but it gets bad out in the Stoughton area so much. So in this case, second try was indeed brilliant. And by far that was actually my most surprising that I did throughout the second try. I didn't crack my 4 meters. As usual, we have this clearance person, yep, that dominated number one again, long jump, best champion in the whole life skills division. But because there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna share the technique, his technique, why not? Yeah, no big secret, no big surprise. It's just a bunch of hard dedication of hard work and the fact that he's been practicing for more than 3 years, probably more than 5 years. I would guess at least 6 or 7, but maybe I could be wrong too. But the point is, plenty more track practice. And I'm starting to do Special Olympics track and field myself, so that's going to give me the confidence and the boost up to not be hesitant any longer, anymore, to be able to force my way to do more long jump. Who knows? Maybe one day I might end up just eventually quitting the Special Olympics basketball to try out Special Olympics track and field one day. And that could be like 2 or 4 years from now, or even further in the future. But yes, so in this case, here we are. Third and final one. Yeah, well, this third one was a very stupid plan for me because I ended up slipping up basically. So normally when I end up doing my technique, yes, I usually end up falling in the dirt and I have more control over that. But even though I was having some control, unfortunately, I lost the momentum of control. Like I lost so much momentum and I kind of sort of span out of control. So even though I sort of landed perfectly, I knew I was about to fail. So instead of stopping myself and preventing myself from obviously getting the scratch, which would have gotten me no meters whatsoever, I decided to make that without any rational fears. I made that jump, even if it was a worthless, cruddy jump. I just did it, guys. Seriously, for real. And I still did make the trip, but it was way further from what I really wanted to just do. So it was way too, meaning it was way too close to the board, and I got um, 2.7 meters. So overall, best 3.7. It was nice. All of it was nice. And it wasn't bad for coming in bronze. I still performed very well. The best unique part is I still came third again. Once again, so severely bright. Pretty nice. I can't believe the result. Yeah, if it hadn't been for my slip up, I'm gonna take the fault for my action here. Maybe if it wasn't for my slip up, who knows? It could have been maybe make it to 4 meters and I would have passed 3.83, and that would have put me at least second because now this so now he clears. Yeah. So he was also able to break his own personal best. He broke way past once again, so his 4.36 is now 4.76, and that's going to be even tough to beat. Except one time I did, as you can recall in my video. I mean, as I said earlier today, guys. So, overall, not bad. Now let's move on to the 100 meters immediately. As of right now, here we are. Striving mate. Okay, so my 100 meters, I did do so well, guys. Yeah. So basically here, for real, guys, yep. Okay. So what I did, obviously, I had to take my jacket off for all the current events, so Maybe there was some recordings that they captured about me, but I don't even care right now. If they come, they come and I'll show you guys maybe afterwards. But otherwise, besides that, so I made my sprint. I really thought I could really run fast, and I gave it my all, but I was too nearly tired out and kind of bruised up because on my long jump first try, I sort of, well, maybe not pulled a muscle, but like, yeah, I found a way to basically make my back very cramped up. So therefore, I'm living with that bruised up pain. And it'll probably be like that for a few days. I'll have to recover that within the 2 weeks. Yeah. So I made my run, and long story short, my record time for that came at 15.6 seconds. So 15.60 milliseconds. Yeah. So therefore, my total league was fifth place. So severely nice again. And now for shot put league, guys. Anyways, so first meter try. Yeah. And even though it's not ruined or anything, it's perfectly fine. But I thought I might have sort of pulled a muscle when I ended up throwing my best shot. Yeah, it was, and by that point of time, it was like around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. when it was starting to warm up. The sun was slightly starting to come through, and it really got nice and sunny during that evening. So finally, the first probably video I'm doing just tonight, even about this, and for a longer duration of time for this video too, guys. So, anyways, um, I threw so hard. I ended up holding the muscle, but I still did very great because I got that 6.88 meters. Maybe my new personal best for 2024 so far, guys. Second try, anyways. Wasn't nearly as bad, but at least I didn't pull the muscle this time. I let it heal some. So when it came to my turn again. So second try was a little bit better because I nailed good perfection at 6.46 meters. That's right. I still remember that very well. At 6.46 meters. Yeah. And then my third try probably could have nailed very well, but it wasn't going to be enough to break past the first one. It didn't even matter anyways um because as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that I hit the scratch meter line, right? Because if it went past the line or whatever, I'm gonna assume that I got that scratch. So, easy solid zero. And of course, for any remaining results, guys, I will post in the comments down below, as it is. Oh, and if you notice something too, guys, if you look over, there, guys, hold up, there we go. So notice that number one, right? That was part of my running number. I was literally then on lane one. I'm not number one in the 100 meter. That was just my lane number. It's fine, I guess. But yeah, now that you got the results, all the place I came in, by the way, for shot put was none other than fifth place. Not very bad, by the way, for the results in 2024. So you know what? I made a slight improvement to last year's districts for long jump from fourth to third. We come to realize the results, guys. It's very likely impossible that I haven't, between districts and regionals, I haven't even gotten less than, yeah, I haven't gotten any worse than like fourth or fifth. Yeah. I have not gotten any worse than fourth place. So to come through. And because some of the most important senior boys that were kind of dropped out, family situations, some people didn't have the confidence and lacked that they said that they were good, even though they didn't even try. They could have tried, they could have had the multiple chances to do so. obviously.
Sorry guys, I'm even feeling a bit of a panicky rush mode too. Yeah.
Because I do just want to get this video wrapped up. Mazel gets done very soon, guys, as it is. I'm running out of time as it is now. And yeah. So I know I will prevail better in the regional run. Now that yeah. And so for, I think, last year's shot put, I mailed from 8th place to 5th place in the district run. So as it is, yeah, great results. So made my improvement. So long jump was 3rd place, 100 meters dash was 5th place, and shot put was also 5th place. Great. Can't wait to see what I do better next time here as it is, guys. So that completes it for tonight's video. I've officially gotten all the stuff done as I wanted to finally put down. And if I do tend to, of course, if I do tend to forget any more possible things I say in the video, oh, I don't care. Some things I'll put in the descriptions, and other things I most likely won't. Oh, I really want to do some sort of false trick or whatever for one of my long jumps. Okay, well, you know what, guys? Screw it. If I waited 2 weeks from April 26th, if I waited 2 weeks ago from 2024 to wait until districts came along, now finally officially districts did make it and already has made it, and now we have officially accomplished through tonight. Don't worry, guys. I can practically say the same thing throughout another 2. It's just another national of waiting 2 more weeks, guys. 2 more weeks until the 24th of May. Obviously, 2024. And another Friday. Even Saturdays, it's just Friday, Saturdays, they do it. Now, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, guys. And, of course, remain healthy as it is, too, guys. Get all the sports energy gear equipment, no matter if it's from food, drinks, or even required fitness exercises daily. And yeah, Christian sign off. Bye-bye, guys. Seriously now, I'm for real going now. And yeah.